Okay, so let's clear out this and continue. So I think this is part 5 of our Blender 2.8 training series. Let's look at how to edit text. I will just delete this Shift A text. Can go to this here and rotate it. What axis is this? 90 degrees in the X axis, so that is facing us. So if we hit 0 or click on this here to go to camera mode, you can see that our camera is not positioned directly in our, is not facing our text as I would want it to. So you can use this to move the camera into position, maybe rotate it. But you see how hard that would be. So what you can do is just move out of camera mode, select this gizmo here, the move gizmo, and position it until you see that you can see this is where the camera is facing. This represents what the camera is facing, and if we go to camera mode, you can see it is just facing down. But you can use this gizmo here to control the rotation. You can also hit Z to go to top view, so that you can rotate this. And if we go back to camera view, now we just need to move this around. Remember, you can also use R to rotate this in different axes for the shortcut. And if you hit G on your keyboard, you can move the camera around. And if you hit G and then Z, you can move that in the Z direction. If you hit G and then Z twice, you can move that forward and backwards. If you hit G and Y, you can also do the same. Just position this. So you can hit G, Z, and then move it in the Z direction. Hit R and then X to rotate it like that. So you can experiment until you figure out how this works. So you see we have our text. So now to edit this, you just select this and go to edit mode above here. Switch this to edit mode. Make sure you have the object selected, then edit mode. Now we can delete this by hitting backspace and then type in whatever you want. So I'll just say Blender. And you can move this. And remember, we have these shading modes. This one just shows you the wireframe, the solid mode, materials, and then everything combined. So since we have a light, you can move this forward and also add a plane to cast our shadow. So you can also add another light. So Shift A, you can see we're not going to look at every object here one by one because they're different, and you won't be using them as much as the first objects we saw. So let's add another light. Maybe bring it up here. You see we have that. So in the next tutorial, I'll be starting to get a bit more faster and maybe looking at how to we'll be learning by making different objects as I'm explaining. So yeah.